Thank you. First of all, let me express gratitude to your county chair for setting us up inside here this afternoon. This is the 8th county for me of this multi-county swing that we're doing with the Strickland campaign over the last 2 days. We had a similar swing about 3 weeks ago where we visited 15 or 16 counties in 2 days. So we're working very hard. And we're working very hard because we believe that we can make Ohio better. And we believe as we can see that you do, that it is time to change the future of this state. It's time to change direction. And the fact that you would, on a Sunday afternoon, in the middle of July, when you could be doing anything you want, even your children who normally have to contend with school can be doing anything you want today, that you would come and spend your time and dedicate yourselves to this is special for us. It means the world to us because it means that you, like we, are going to work to see to it that we have a new day in Ohio come November. And we are going to do that. Myself, I have a sort of homely, simple promise I make around the state of Ohio. That is that I will never invest hard-earned taxpayer money in rare coins and other foolishness. That should be a basic, but it has not been. And frankly, the fact that we have people investing the public money in Columbus who are now being indicted and pleading guilty to bribery and on other charges of misappropriation of funds tells us that it's time for a new broom to sweep the place clean and start afresh in January of 2007. That's what we'll get with Rich. Some of you are too young to remember this name, but some of you I think are not. My mentor in this enterprise is Mary Ellen Withrow, who was our last Democratic state treasurer. She is warmly remembered everywhere. Like myself, she was a county treasurer when she ran for and was promoted to state treasurer. She later was U.S. treasurer, and now she's my campaign treasurer. And I told her, I know, Mary Ellen, it's not a promotion for you, but it certainly is helping me a great deal, and I'm grateful. What she tells me is to run on my record as a county treasurer. I'm the county treasurer in Franklin County. I manage anywhere between $600 million and $1 billion at any given time for our taxpayers. We have been careful and protective of that money. We have beaten our investment benchmarks, but with safe investments. We have secured a AAA bond rating in Franklin County, the only county in Ohio that has the highest bond rating. That's the same care, that's the record that I will bring to the state treasury to put it to work on behalf of Ohio's taxpayers as well. And let me say, one of the things Mary Ellen did when she was state treasurer was she understood that some of the billions of dollars that the treasurer invests every day on behalf of Ohio needs to be invested in Ohio's communities to strengthen economic development, to create jobs, to create a future here for our young people so they do not feel they have to leave this state to get the future they deserve, as is happening over and over under the current Republican leadership in Columbus. That's something we absolutely have to change, and we will. Let me also say that one of the things that I stress around the state is I am going to push this legislature very hard, legislators of both parties, to bring personal finance education to Ohio's young people. Every year, we send thousands of young people out into the world. They graduate high school, they graduate college. They're expected magically to know how to manage their own affairs. They don't get any guidance, and it's a more complicated world now than it was a generation or two ago. They have access now to credit cards, and they get into trouble, many of them, right out of the box. They are expected now more and more to plan their own retirements, which means looking not 6 months down the road or a year, but 20 or 30 or 40 years. We absolutely should have personal finance education in Ohio. They're doing it in other states. We will do that here. Finally, let me say that it is my privilege this year to be fortunate, as Mary Ellen was back in 1982, to be running on a ticket that is a strong ticket with colleagues who are friends of mine, who are very experienced and bring that experience to their state positions they're running for, headed at the top of the ticket by a man whose sincerity is obvious and immediate when you see him and get a chance to talk with him, and whose record of fighting for Ohio is terrific, and whose background is diverse in a way many politicians are not. He's been a teacher, he's a minister, he's worked in prisons, he's worked in a children's home, and best of all, in dealing with the state legislature, I like the fact that he's a psychologist. I'm Rich Cordray. I'm really honored to be here and have so many of you come as well. We want to hear from our governor candidate, who I know is on the way. Maybe he's even here already. And we are covering the state, crisscrossing the state, because we, like you, believe that it's important. We believe that this will make a difference, and we believe that we will have a better Ohio come 2007. Thank you very much.